Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to my Pilates online this Monday morning. My name is Sabrina, and I'm here to take you through your HIIT workout. Please make sure you've got your dumbbells this morning, and let's get ready to begin. Alrighty. Okay. So today we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, 5 exercises each. We've got a little bit of a full body mix, warm-up flow. Then we're going into a bit of lower body emphasis, then a bit of upper body emphasis, and then a little bit of side body and also back. All right, so important to really focus on that spinal support and strength of the back. All right, so we're going to be doing a bit of that today as well. And then Wednesday afternoon Pilates class will really hit the core. So yeah, all right. Just have your dumbbells close by, and then, you know, like I always say, have a variety of weights unless you're comfortable with the weight that you can stick with in easier or more challenging exercises. Okay, so exercise number 1, let's just warm up the body. I want you to just roll the shoulders, move the joints. We're going to start with exercise number 1, which is a march or a jog in 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Just jog it out on the spot. Wake the body up, get those joints moving, ankles, knees, hips, spine. Just jiggle it all out. Take some nice deep full breaths. "30 seconds to go. Jog and loosen up. Number 2, we're going to walk out into a plank position, tap the shoulders, and walk back. Ready? Just distance apart. Breathe in. Roll down. Walk forward. 1, 2, 3. Tap shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walking back. Roll up through the spine. Again. Breathe in. Exhale. Roll down. Walk to plank. Tap. 1, 2. Without moving your hips, without rotating your torso. Walk back. Roll up. 30 seconds to go. Walk it out. Tap. Without rotating. Steady. Stretch the legs on the way back. Roll up. Exhale. 3, 4, and roll up. Last one, just roll down, walking, drop into hands and knees. Inhale, extend your left arm and your right leg. Exhale, moving your left arm and your right leg laterally to the side of your body. Inhale back. Exhale. Trying to hold your torso in its center line. Trying to maintain the height of your leg and your arm while keeping your right hand stable to the mat. 1 more. Left hand, right leg down. Right arm, left leg up. Exhale. Find balance. Keep a neutral spine. You don't want to arch or dunk. Keeping your left wrist right underneath your shoulder. Stacking your joints and stabilizing. Keeping the height of your leg. Pressing the floor away from you. 1 more. Right hand, left leg down. Cat stretch. Exhale, round spine. 'Inhale, dropping ribs, open the chest. Exhale, tuck. through to protraction. Inhale, reverse. Keeping your hips over your knees and your shoulders over your wrists. Just mobilizing your spine. Breathe with this movement. Inhale, extension. Exhale, flexion. Inhale, really open the back of the neck and pull the shoulders back and down on your extension. Exhale, tap in deep abdominals. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Lift those knees, walk back to your feet, roll up to standing. Arms up, we're going into leg kicks. I really want you to try and lift your knee up higher than your hip joint. And then kick a strong leg away from you. Hands to head, dropping into the shoulders. And warming up the hips. Make it a strong leg and a high leg. 20 seconds left, and we're going to be picking up the dumbbells and going into our lower body series. 10 seconds. 3, 2, good. Picking up your dumbbells. We're going into basic squat with the bicep. Okay, so feet parallel, just a little niggle line within hip distance. Sit back. Bicep, rise through chest and shoulders. Make sure with your biceps, you always do a little scoop of the wrists. Really keeping your back nice and flat here. Squeeze the bum as you stand. Exhale. Seconds. Hinging back with the hips, knees stay on top of the ankles. This time you're going to go down, hands on the floor, drop your hips lower, stretch those hamstrings out. Exhale, drop. Inhale, stretch. If you need to go wider with your feet because of flexibility, fine. Exhale, drop the hips, open them. Inhale, stretch. Trying to get your tailbone as close to the mat as possible without your feet lifting off the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Good. From there, one dumbbell aside, up to you if you want to hold 2. From lunge position, I want you in the square kneeling position. Step right up, kick, land. Drop the knee, all the way up. Strong kick. Landing gently on the knees, maintain control. One more. Change legs. Power up without dropping your chest and diving forward. Straight up. Keeping your neck long and open. Good, last one. Alrighty. From there, hip extension, hands to floor balance. Alrighty. I want you to stay on your hands and knees. Extend your right leg, lift it up long, and pulse it up. I want you to squeeze the bum cheek as tight as you can. I want you to keep your spine still. So you don't want to be doing this. And just pulse the leg up as high as you can with tension, opening up the hip. 5 seconds, you change legs. Good, and outside. As high as you can without moving the hips and spine. Squeezing the glute, super tight. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bringing it in. Holding your dumbbell, 1 or 2. Again, optional to you. All right. Stepping wide. Flexing the foot, bending into the knee. Drop. Switch and change. Up and change. Straight leg. Inner thigh stretch, don't drop forward, lean back into it. Okay, 1 or 2 legs up to you, but maintain control. Strong leg, 1, 2, 3, inhale, exhale, flex that foot. Inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Keeping your leg tight and strong. Last one, other side. And up. Onto arm section. Picking up both weights, we're going into row. So bend your knees slightly, hinge your hips back, but keep a flat back. So run around, don't arch. We pull. Rowing, pull back. Remember, any kind of pull exercise is so good for us, guys. We don't do enough pulling in a day. Keep everything else steady. You want your back working with the pull muscles. Retracting shoulder blades, lifting those elbows as high as you can. I want you to stick your tailbone out. Don't tuck your tailbone in. Push that bum out. Open the back of the neck. Seconds, we go into single leg deadlift. The last time we done these, my hamstrings were feeling it. All right, so we're going to balance it. Palms facing forward and down. We sweep one leg back behind us. We balance. We slightly bend the knee. We drop the dumbbells beneath the knee and back up. Same side. Exhale up. Keep that back leg off the floor. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Keep your hips square. Inhale, lower. Exhale up. Focus. Eyes are pinned on something, helping you maintain your focus, your balance. Inhale, working into that back leg. Exhale up. Stick the tailbone out. One more. Exhale. Other side. Sweep the leg back. Balance. Exhale up. Make sure you're dropping beneath your knee, below your knee, or you're not going to be going low enough. Dropping from the hips, keeping the knee semi-steady where it is. Good. We go for one more. And up, alrighty. Bicep comers. So thumb facing up now, these ones. Up, push. So we're getting a little bit of forearms as well. Okay, you can keep it this angle. out. You can do that bicep or this one. I like to alternate it. Keep going. Regulate your breath. Good, keep going. Alrighty, next one, laying down on your spine. Arms wide, imagine laying on a bench. As long as you can make those arms exhale, pull the weight up together, open. Anchor elbows, exhale. How wide can you open equal and evenly? And exhale, pull up together. Can your elbows meet the mat at the same time? And exhale up with equal power, with equal push. Think of just harboring those arms on the floor, never fully pressing and anchoring too much. So we keep that tension through the arms. A few more, let's go. One more. Good. And onto side body. All right, forearm, elbow under shoulder, lift up as high as you can. Hips up, stack your feet. Hips as high as you can, keeping shoulder underneath elbow. If you want to pick up a dumbbell with a stable, steady shoulder, you can do that as well. Only 30 seconds aside. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down, swing round, stacking. Legs up, balance as high as you can, and hold. Keep steady, especially if you've got extra weight. Good, aligning your neck with your head. 9, 8, 7, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Prone on your tummy. Legs to the back corners, arms to the front corners. Right hand, palm facing up to the lower back. Inhale, lifting through left arm, right leg. Exhale. Inhale, lift the chest. Feel that you can lift both shoulders equally. As you lift your leg, the hip bones stay equally pressed on the mat. Make sure you're not scrunching the back of your neck. Inhale, your upper back is working, not your neck. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. And down. Lengthen right arm, left arm to lower back. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale, down. Again, stable neck, equal height in shoulders, level hips as we lift one leg. Breathe in as you lift and breathe out to lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lengthen left arm. We go double arm, double leg. Inhale, arms and legs. Exhale, down. Inhale, keeping your tight tummy in to support your lower back. Listening to your lower spine. Squeeze your glutes if you need a little bit more security in your lower back. But let's work. If you've got some really light dumbbells, you can always do this with light dumbbells. Make sure you're softening in your upper tracts here. You don't want to scrunch up into your neck. Good. We go for 2 more. And last one. and down. Good stuff. Okay, sideline from there. Balancing square on your hip, top leg, abducts. Straight up and down. You can lay on your arm or up to hand. So that you right down straight in a line on your mat. And from that hip, you squeeze and strengthen to kick up. So stretching the front of the hip as you lift the leg, not wrinkling here in front of your leg. Good. Now we're going to bring the bent knee in, stretch it, lift and down. Bent knee up, stretch, lift and down. Bent knee lifts, keeping your fist distance apart between your two legs. So your knee is at hip height. It's not down here at the mat. It's in line with the hip. Up, stretch, lift. Knee comes up, high, stretch, lift. Keeping fist distance apart, lift, stretch. Good. We'll go for one more. And release it. Swinging around to the other side. Palm facing up, straight line. Hip abduction. Try and maintain the stretch of the front of the hip while we lift the leg. Inhale, exhale. Lift and lower. Good. Think of growing the limb a little bit longer, keeping that leg strong and tight. Now we lift up the bent knee. We go up, high, stretch, lift. Bring the knee up. Really emphasize lifting the knee up high. All the way up. Stretch, abduction, lift, hip flexing. Extend the knee and abduct hip here. Hip flexion, knee extension, hip abduction. Strong and stable. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Take it up to the top into march. Or you're dragging it out. Jog, skip, sprint, up to you, march. I feel the high knee skip jump really targets my calf muscles and my lower legs. It's not often we're doing this in our everyday walking movements, even though we may be active in a day. And I just find the skip jump really personally works for me. 15 more seconds. Get the heart rate up. Remember, you can do as many deep breaths as you want, but you really want to get the cardiovascular work happening to work the heart, to strengthen the heart. All right. Plank walkout, shoulder tap. Breathe in. Exhale, roll. 1, 2, 3 in the plank. Tap. And walking back. Roll up. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulder tap. Without hip twist. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3. Tap. Tap. Exhale. we kick up. We bring that leg to the one side, up to the other side. So as if you're doing a triangle or a half moon shape. Try hold your ribs steady, keeping your shoulders directly over your elbows. One more. Good. Knee in, other leg out, open. Inhale, exhale. High leg up and over, as if there's a ball behind you. You want to lift your leg up and over that ball. Good. Up into the hands, cat stretch. We're just doing 30-second cat stretch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, extension. Exhale, flexion. Steady, stacked over the joints. Ten seconds. Good. From there, walk and lift yourself up. We're going to kicks. I want you to think of the hip flexors working to lift up your high knee. And then kick that strong leg. Hands up to the ceiling or behind the head, up to you. Inhale, exhale, make it count. Lift your torso, open your chest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Biceps. Squat into bicep. Exhale. Inhale, step. Exhale. Flat back. Long neckline, stick the bum out. Good. Keep focus. Don't worry about what you're going to do today. Get yourself through this program right now. Exercising and moving safely with awareness. Good. This is the time to clear your mind and just be present, focus on what you're doing. One more. Hands stay down, stretch, bend, open your feet wide if you need to. How low can you drop that tailbone? Good. I want you to feel this one right at the top of the thighs. This is also cool. Getting mobility with strength. Last couple of seconds. And time. Let's get into lunge position. 1 dumbbell or 2, up to you. Up to kick. Backward to land. I need you to be steady and stable in this one. I want you to control your landing and your lifting. One more on this side. Change legs. Landing to the same place every time. One side of the body is the mover, and one side is the stabilizer. Come on. Keeping your posture, upright to balance. One more. Good. Alrighty. From there, take it to the floor. And hands and knees. Extend right leg, left arm, lift them up. Abduction laterally. Inhale, exhale. Try and keep your leg up as you kick it to the side. Holding yourself as square to your center as possible. And return to mat. Right arm, left leg. Rise. Exhale, abduct. Maintain control. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking your dumbbell up. Wide lunge. Stand wide. Flex your foot. Tighten up your thigh. Drop into that stretch. Inhale, exhale. Try not round your spine. Flat back. 2 or 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. A little bit of active stretching. 1, 2, 3. Sit back. Weight into the heel. Up and change. Good. Inhale, exhale. Really pushing the weight back into the heels, drawing out that strong tight thigh. Flexing into your foot. 5 seconds to go. And last one. Good. Lift yourself up. Pick those weights up. Into the rope pull. So bending those knees slightly. Shift the hips back. Flat back drops forward. Exhale. Pull those elbows back. Keeping everything else nice and stable here. Remember, you really want to target all the pull muscles. The pull muscles involve the rotator cuff. They're deep stabilizing muscles of the shoulder. And they're often getting injured because we're not strengthening at a deep layer. So your stability through your movement is important. We want to target those pull muscles. Exhale, lift those elbows. Inhale, release, and keep everything else stable. Good, 5 more seconds. We'll go into the single leg deadlift again. Alrighty. Palms facing down, or to your thighs. Step slightly right, sweep left leg back. Drop the dumbbells below the knee, and inhale up. Exhale. Inhale, so we need that balance with that core control here. Think of sticking the tailbone out, flat back, dropping the weight. So you're really getting to the hamstrings and the glutes. It's a beautiful exercise. Go, one more. Step to left. Balance, sweep right leg up. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. Tighten up the glutes, keeping your back strong. A little bit of retraction in the shoulders so that you're not hanging your arms out of their sockets. Inhale, lower, exhale, up. And one more. Breathing in. Exhale, lift it up. Exhalento. Bicep hammer curl, just having a breathing stop. Up and push. Or you can do palm facing up and push. All right, or alternate them, which I like to do. While you're doing this one, just Try and regulate your breath. Can you consciously match your inhale to your exhale? Inhale at your own control, exhale at your own control, rather than just doing it automatically because you know you don't have to think about breathing. But when you can start exercising, moving with conscious breath, you create such a different flow through your body. Remember, the breath is transporting all the blood, which is holding all the nutrients. Keep your body steady and stable. One more. Good. Let's take it down to the mat. Laying on your spine, open it up, and exhale. Think of hug a tree in a supine position. Elbows are going to nip the floor, and you're going to lift them back up. It's amazing what just a little bit of extra weight and dumbbells can add to your workout, especially in a HIIT workout. But it is so good for you, so good for you, even if it's just a little bit of extra weight. So good for the bone tissue, so good for the joints. But specifically, the spine, adding that extra bit of weight really makes a difference to the cells forming the bones. But do two more. Exhale. And one more. Good. Lift yourself up from there. Forearm side plank. One dumbbell optional. Legs stacked together, elbow directly under the shoulder. Deep inhale, exhale, lift the hips up. Balancing on that side body. Optional, grab your dumbbell. Hold it. Now be steady and strong. Try not to rotate the body. Especially if you've got extra weight, you need to really be strict with your stability. If you're feeling it's a bit strenuous, then rather just put the weight down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Quick swing around to the other side. Stacking yourself, elbow on the shoulder, feet. Breathe in, lift that body, hips as high as you can. Option, dumbbell added extra. Hold stable. Open your chest to the view directly in front of you. You don't want to turn to the floor or to the ceiling. Stack your legs, your hips, your feet. Open the collarbones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Woo! Working off a switch here, guys. Okay, nearly there. Stick with me, a few more to go. Laying prone on your mat. You can do this one with very light dumbbells if you want that extra push, otherwise it's not necessary. Just make sure you're working into your mid-back and you're not overloading your upper trap. So I don't want you to elevate your shoulders up into your ears. You've got to really draw and pull them down, keep them there, okay? Tuck in your belly, open your arms and legs as wide as your mat. Right arm to the lower back, hand, palm facing up at the tailbone. Tucking your navel slightly. Inhale, right through left arm, right leg, exhale down. Inhale, lifting, exhale down. Are you lifting equally with the shoulders? You don't want one side lifting more. It's got to be the same, even though one hand is to the back. Inhale as you lift, exhale down. Growing the limbs long and feeling that you can keep equal weight of your two hip bones on the mat while lifting that one leg up. 2 more. Last one. And down. Lengthen right arm, left arm to lower back. Inhale, right arm, left leg rise. Exhale, lower. arms and legs. Inhale, exhale. Really square up your shoulders. Make sure you're lifting them up nice and level. And exhale down. Growing the left leg long, equal hips as you rise. One more. And release it. Both arms, both legs. Tuck in the belly. Ready, let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Notice what you're doing with your neck. It's an extension of the spine, so you shouldn't be just moving the neck, lifting the chin up and down. Inhale, lift the spine as one unit. Exhale, down. So you're going to lift from the midsection of your back. Inhale, exhale, squeeze those glutes. Exhale. 3 more. Last one, inhale up. And exhale down. Good. From here, push back into a rest position. Good. Lift yourself up. We're going to do a quick cat and cow again. It's just stacking shoulders over the wrists, hips over knees. Exhale, round the spine up, stretch. Inhale, lengthen, extend, and repeat. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Neutral spine, step your right leg up. Bring the hips and pelvis forward, finding an opening of your left hip. Place your left hand next to your right foot and twist and rotate to your right. Look up to the ceiling, twisting the spine. Hold. Good. Place the hand down. Walk the hands a step back, flexing your foot into a hamstring stretch. Notice the shape of your spine. Can you lift up and flatten into your back, keeping your head aligned with the center of your 2 legs. Flexing your foot up to get a deeper stretch. Good. And then release it and change. Left foot steps forward. Bring it forward that your ankle is underneath your knee or your knee slightly behind the ankle. And then lift and open up right hip. If it's a deep stretch with your hands to the floor, keep it there. If you want to lift up onto the leg and put a bit more weight into it, that's also fine. Just listen to your body. Good. See if you can tighten up the back of the glute while supporting that hip stretch with a bit of an active stretch. I really believe in active stretches. Good. And then slightly pull back. Flex your foot, finding that hamstring stretch. Square your eye line and your nose to the center of your 2 legs, flexing your foot. Notice your breath. Just keeping it regular. Good, and then release it from there. Tuck the toes into your upside down V position. And just stretch out the back of the legs, pushing away from your hands. One heel to the mat at a time. Release your neck, let it just hang and dangle.
Good, and then from there, keeping the tailbone up, slowly walk your hands to your feet. Release neck, head, shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll up through your spine. And let's go into a big roll down to finish it off. Breathe in. Open the chest, lift up. Hands above the head. Stretch. Can you pull the arms back behind your ears? Open the chest even more. And then exhale, roll the arms round and roll. Release all the way down. Getting your crown as low to the mat as possible. Just hanging there. Keeping the weight equally pressed through your heels and through your toes. Breathing out, just feeling your spine decompress. Good. Take one deep breath in. And exhale, roll it up. All the way up to the top. Well done, everybody. Namaste. Hope you enjoyed that HIIT workout this morning. Feeling the body warmed up and sweating the way I am as well. I'll see you on Wednesday for Pilates HIIT advanced class. Hope to see
Cheers,
you all
Amy.
on-
Sabrina. Thanks very much, guys. Have a good one.
Pleasure, Rory. Bye.
Ciao.
Sabrina, that was one of my best.